Non-monetized. When it's not monetized, I can effectively smoke in the screen and everything. But yeah, non-monetized this live. Singing lives never are. Right, darling. Not on YouTube. Have you noticed how I give you loads of content in one day and then you don't see me for days? Because I'm on TikTok. For those of you that don't know, I'm always on TikTok if I'm not on YouTube, you know. Soon it'll be Kick, won't it? Hi. My weekend's going wicked DS. I'm going to the golf range on TikTok this afternoon. I'm not going to play golf, but I'm going to the range. So those of you that follow me on TikTok, are going to get to see me at the range. Oh, you know something? Should I just give them a YouTube day? Just give them a full fucking day of YouTube. You know something? Whatever I do today, fuck it, I'll do it on YouTube. I'll give you a day of it. So this afternoon at some point, I'll be at the range and I'll be on YouTube live. Yeah, so you get to see it on here. All right, I'll just give you a full day of YouTube. I played my game for a couple of hours this afternoon, but tonight you won't have me because tonight, I'm telling you again. What did I deliver? Fucking all sorts, mate. Jesus, the list goes on and on and on. I've done many jobs delivering. So my last job was delivering car parts. Before that, for a few years, I was delivering like showers and wardrobe sets and shower screens, shower trays, radiators. I travelled all over the country doing that, 2-day runs. Before that, I worked for Ryder. So I was basically a glorified taxi driver at Ryder. Decent job though, that. So I had a minivan and I used to pick the drivers up from Albury, the people who drove the Arctic trucks, you know, big trucks. Yeah, big fucking ass fucking Arctics. I didn't drive them. And I used to drive them all over the country. I did this for like 6 years, bro. I used to drive them all over the country, drop them off, you know, where people have rented the trucks from. And then they'd get in the truck and they'd drive it back to the depot. Then I'd drop the next one off somewhere else. They'd pick up a truck, drive back to the depot. Then I'd drop the last guy off and then I'd drive back to Ryder in Albury. Job done for the day. Did that for years. Before that, I was at Dreams. Actually just a labourer in the factory, bro, moving mattresses and shit like that.
What will I take?
Will.i.r, I've worked for Will.i.r, delivering, I was there for a while as well, delivering, well, Will.i.r deliver like stuff to site. So, you know, like all stuff you would need on site, mate, fucking cement mixers, fucking wheelbarrows, big pieces of fucking wood, do you know what I mean? Generators, all sorts. Before that, where was I before that? Fucking hell, we're going back so many years now. Where was I before Will.i.r, pal?
What's Weatherite?
No, Weatherite was before that. Figa Merlin, wasn't it? No, it was Figa Merlin. There was something after Figa Merlin. I think it might have been Figa Merlin, you know. Delivering white goods with my dad. I was an electrical fitter, so I fitted your cookers and that. Took my electrical courses in the work. Got made redundant from that company, it went bust. Before that, I worked for a company named Weatherite, where I grabbed all one of the bosses, but I'm not going to go into that. And I used to, Weatherite was like, I was a supervisor there of a section, yeah, and my section, and I did it with them, yeah, that we had like molds, just call it a mold, yeah, different types of molds for rubber, and we put the rubber in there, yeah, well, send it through the machine, and then it would like heat it and super dry it quick. So it'd heat the rubber into the mold shape, go through, water would spray on it, and then super dry it. And then when you take it out, the rubber is molded into that shape. Yeah, that's what my section used to do.
And that place when you worked away doing that?
Before that, yeah, I was a shop fitter. I changed all the Focus stores into Wilts all over the country. Shop fitter putting up fucking big racking. Right? I used to have to wear a harness and that for that. Went all over the country doing that. Got paid good money for that. Really good money when we did that. Because I mean, that's fucking 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? So that's like 20 fucking years ago, bro. So it's like I was on, what was I on? About 600 quid a week. No, 750. I was on 750 quid a week. Cash in my hand. £750 a week, cash in my fucking hand, bro. And 20 years ago, imagine how much that was worth. I'm not joking with you. I was on a lot of money there. That was just before I got married. I forgot about that. Tip, innit, bab? Oldby tip. That's when I was working the doors. I was doing Oldby tip in the day and the doors on the night. That was to pay for the wedding. I forgot about that one. So there's more jobs, you know. There's more jobs, but I can't fucking remember them all. Like I've been a scaffolder in between all this at some point. Do you know what I mean? Right, I've been a scaffolder. And also removing houses, innit, bab?
Yeah.
Working with Aiden and that, innit, for that company. House removals. Fucking forgot about that as well. Tom, Aiden. It was with Tom, Aiden, and fucking Matt.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've done fucking shitloads of jobs, mate. And laying, fucking hell. And what else did I do at Birmingham Airport?
BT's, yeah, laying tarmac there.
Yeah, I laid the runway at Birmingham Airport.
BT sales morning.
BT sales as well. And British Gas sales.
Yeah.
When I first came out of jail. That was my first job when I came out of jail. When I first came out of jail, I got a job as a fucking British Gas telesalesman. When Tony used to see me every day, because I wasn't driving at this point. So I used to walk past Tony's house to go and catch the bus to work, yeah, in my suit and that. I was a big boy, she'll tell you that, I was massive. And I used to walk past, and she used to always be outside, you know, waiting to wave me off to work every fucking day. That's how I knew that woman liked me, mate. I used to finish work and go into Tony's and have a cup of tea. Because the bus stop was literally fucking a minute from Tony's yard. So that's how me and Tony got to know each other. We became friends before we became a relationship. No, Matt. I've been working from the age of 20. I'm now 45. 25 years of work. It's not even over that, bro. I get bored. That's what it is. I get bored, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I end up going and finding another job. Literally. I mean, Ryder went bust. Ryder closed down. I would have still been working for Ryder now because that's a job I liked. I enjoyed that job, mainly because my bosses were good. Yeah. My job where I was delivering shower screens and all that, well, I stopped that job because I broke my hand. That's why I had the operation. I had steel plates in my hand. Otherwise, I'd still be working there. A to Z Auto Parts. Well, the internet got me the sack. Otherwise, I'd still be working there. These are jobs that I like doing. So when I have a job that I like doing, I'm happy to stay there for however long. Yeah, but when I do jobs that I don't really like doing, or I get bored because the job's just too boring, or I have bad gaffers, just arseholes, I'll work there for a certain amount of time, and then I'm like, you know something bad, I'm just going to get another job. Why don't you look at it in another way? Danny's had that many jobs. That means he's always been in work. Whether he likes the job or not, if he's had that many jobs, that means he's come out of work and gone straight into another one. Because that's literally how I am, up until the last year, or when I was waiting for my operation. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I've always been. Tony will tell you that. I'll come home and I've been there for probably, I don't know, 6 months. I never do a job for I've done a couple of jobs where it's been like 2 weeks, mate, and I'm gone. But that's because that job is just, I can't do it. It's just, I can't do it. It's mind-numbingly boring. I can't do jobs where I'm stood there doing nothing. Pisses me right off. Time just stops, man. Don't know anybody else has had this experience at work, mate. Do you know, like say if you're working on like a press and your job is to put something in a press machine, press a button, wait for 5 minutes, yeah, and then it comes out and put it in a pile, put something else in. You're not allowed to read a book. You're not allowed to look at your phone. You're not allowed to sit down. And you look around the factory and everybody in the factory looks absolutely miserable as fuck. You never see nobody smile. Well, you know why? 2 weeks of that, mate, your mind actually goes that numb. It's like, I can't do this job. Like an 8-hour shift feels like 80 hours, man. I mean, that type of job I can't do, bro. I have to be busy. It's like when I've done driving jobs. And like, I'm a driver. So I'm expecting to drive all day till I go home, mush. Nah, I do a driving job. I'll go into the fucking yard at 12 o'clock. I'm like, what's my next run? We ain't got nothing for you this afternoon. Well, what do you want me to do? Sweep the yard for 4 hours. You want me to sweep the fucking yard for 4 hours? I can't do that much. That shit's going to take me 20 minutes. You want me to make a job that's 20 minutes, lasts 4 hours? I can't do that. I just can't do it. Mate, I'm sorry. Have you not got 4 hours of work for me? I'll go and work in the fucking factory, mate. I mean, I'll do anything. Have you not got 4 hours of work for me? Nah, Danny, just sweep the yard. If I can't, I swear. I'll do it because he's asked me to do it. So I'll do it. Take me 20 minutes. I'll go back to him and say, it's done. Well, you've done the whole yard. You have done the whole yard. Have a look. He'll look outside. Fucking hell, Danny, that's clean. I'll be like, well, what else now? Clean your van. It's already done, bro. I do it every Monday. I do it every Monday. My van's cleaned every Monday. I always go into work early to clean my van every Monday. You know, the start of the working week. I've always done that. It's just something I do. Yeah. So my van's spotless, bro. There's nothing to clean. Can I just go in the wood shop and help the lads in the wood shop? Nah, you're not qualified. What? I can't do jobs like that. I like Dreams. When I worked at Dreams, even though it was just a labouring job, yeah, and I was literally stacking mattresses, taking mattresses off vans and loading mattresses onto vans, it was busy. I will give it that. The place was always busy, man. My section was always fucking popping. So there was always loads of work to do. So my days went like that. Same with Ryder. Even though I was only driving people all over the country, don't forget when I got them to the drop, I had to go. It was my job to check all the van over. You know, that we was going to take back. That was my job. So I had to check all the van over. I had to check that everything worked in the van. I had to write down any defects, do all the paperwork, take the paperwork to the company, get the fucking transport manager to sign it. And then I'd be on to the next drop. Yeah. And then dropping somebody off and then doing all the same again. And I run it all. It was fucking great. I enjoyed it. It was a good job. Do you know what I mean? And I had my own van. It was my van. I had the same as what I do in all my own vans. I had all my own cabs set up with all pictures of the family and all that. Yeah. I enjoyed that job. Working, delivering radiators and that, even though it was long hours, and it was long hours, I'm not joking, right? I used to do 2-day runs in it. So 1,000 mile every 2 days. That's with the trip out and the trip back. Not 1,000 mile just when I got to my place, but where I ran to was Newcastle or Kent or East Anglia. They was my 3 runs. That's why I was a 2-day runner. So I used to drive to like Newcastle, yeah, and then do 40 drops and then drive back. But I did it in 2 days. So the first day would be doing as many as I could. People remember this who've been watching me for years. I used to stop in a Premier Inn hotel. I had a Premier Inn card. Cool, you know, bro. £140 limit on that card. And I could spend £140 every 2 days on the card. Yeah, it got regened every time I went back out on the van. So my Premier Inns used to cost about 80 quid a night. Most of the Premier Inns, occasionally it'd be 100 quid, but most of them would be 80 quid. I booked it, so I'd be on my work van. I'd have my run, and I'd just pick any Premier hotel that I wanted to stay in, and my card paid for it. And you know, whatever I had left, so if it was 80 quid, I had 60 quid left, yeah? I could go in the bar, I could order food and drink for nothing, bro, just pay for it all on the card. It was fucking sick. I swear to God, it was sick. I stopped in so many Premier hotels. I used to always try and stop by the sea. Hartlepool, you know Hartlepool? That's why it's one of my favourite places. I've stopped there more times than I can count. That place was my main place, and my main run was Newcastle. I did Kent probably once a week. I did East Anglia, yeah, maybe once on the next week. Most of the time I was in Newcastle. That's why I love Newcastle so much. Spent so much time there. That was a good job. I enjoyed that because my van was outside my house. So it wasn't at work. That was my van, right? And I was insured it was my van. So I was insured to drive the van wherever I wanted to go. I used it outside work, inside work. I used to drive to golf in it and all sorts, mate. Do you know what I mean? Whenever I had a chance to play golf, very, very rare, by the way, because I was working 6 days a week. I used to work 6 days a week. So I went out on a Tuesday morning, usually about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I got to Newcastle for like 7, half 7. Depends on where I was, South Newcastle or North Newcastle. North Newcastle's 4 hours, South Newcastle's 3 hours away. So it all depends on where I was, really, where I was starting. But I always used to leave at the same time. If I was going to North Newcastle and I was starting up by the wall, yeah, it's like 4 hours away, I'd leave at 3 o'clock in the morning. If I was going to South Newcastle, so like Saltburn kind of ways, starting there, yeah, then I would leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. But so between 3 and 4, imagine what time I have to be up. I have to be up 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, up for 2 hours before work, because I have to get in the bath, get to the toilet, sort myself out, get in the bath, listen to this, man, come downstairs, yeah. I would have already phoned my customers the night before to tell them a rough, within an hour, time slot of what I'm going to be there. Every customer I used to phone the night before. So if there's any problems or any specific things that they wanted me to do, or take it to different addresses or whatever, I knew. And then I used to come downstairs, right? Well, come downstairs, first of all, yeah, have a cup of coffee, have a fag, right? Yeah, straight away, have 2 slices of toast with, you know, I eat toast with jam on it. So 2 slices of toast with jam on, right? Back upstairs, go to the toilet, get in the bath, get out the bath, brush my teeth, put my work clothes on, come downstairs. Then I had 2 flasks that I had to sort out, right? So I had a full flask full of coffee, and then I had a flask full of soup. I had 2 flasks on my work van. And then all of my sandwiches and stuff, but Tony would have made them from the night before. I had a bag, a massive bag, yeah, like you take on holiday, you know, like as your hand luggage, yeah, full of food. I swear. You don't understand how much I had on my work van, it was mad. And then obviously I'd go out to my work van, but I'd have to make sure I had everything with me, both phones, 1 private phone. That's why I have 2 phones. Look, I have 2. So I have another one. Another Samsung, exactly the same as this one. That's why I had 2 phones. This one was my sat nav. This one was my private phone. And then obviously I'm out, mate, and I'm gone. And then I'd do as many drops as I could in that day. Most people know I used to train while I was on the road. It's no joke. Anybody's been watching me for years will say, Danny, ain't joking here. I used to go out till 4 o'clock in the morning, no gas. Round about 12, 1 o'clock, yeah, I'd be doing drops, man. I'd set up my phone in the back of my van where I'd made room, because obviously when I first went out, my van was rammed. I couldn't go in the back of the van. I'd have to, because the drops was always in a place where I could get to them. But once I start emptying the van and we get to like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I've emptied a few drops. There's room now in the back of my van. I'd swear I'd set up my phone. People would watch me because we used to have up to 80 kilogram radiators. So if I had a big rad, an R7, I'd get that fucker on my shoulder. They'd watch me on camera, run it into the client's house, run back to the van, drop down on the floor, start doing press-ups, yeah, doing sit-ups, and then shadow boxing in the back of my van. No joke, people will remember this, right? And then I used to drive, carry on my run. I used to usually get to my hotel about 9 o'clock on the night, so think how many hours I've been on the road. 4 in the morning till 9 on the night. That was the average time that I got to my hotel, right? People know this, average time. Swear to God, I've been out on the road that long. I've been lifting this heavy shit off my van. I used to get off my van and say, right then, folks, now we're going training. And I always used to be by the beach, so I used to run across the beach. At 9 o'clock on the night, in my work boots, in my steel toe caps, yeah? Right? Whilst having been on the road for that many hours. And people tell me I ain't got time to train. Fuck off, man. I used to do it whilst I was working. I've done it at every job I've been at. Even, I'm not joking. People who've been watching me for years will say, he's not joking. This is what this motherfucker used to do. They used to go into my hotel room, yeah, put my shit down, go downstairs, have something to eat, right? And then go up to my hotel room and do press-ups and sit-ups and then get in bed, right? Get up the next morning, yeah, rinse and repeat. I used to be able to get up later because I was already in the area. So I used to get up about 5 o'clock, out for 7, finish my run, drive back to Birmingham, into Aston, reload my van, which was always a bitch because we didn't have bays. We had 1 loading bay and then we had loads of loaders that loaded your van, yeah? Right, bruh. You drive back, there's fucking 20 drivers. There's 20 vans. Sometimes, I mean, very rare. I've never been first. Very rare, I'd be like third in the line. So I've got to wait for 2 vans to be loaded before me, before I can fucking get off home. Yeah, but a lot of the time, bro, you're 10 vans back. Each van takes 20 minutes to load. You're 10 vans back, bro. Think how long you've got to sit there before your fucking van's loaded, bro. And then drive home. And I swear to God, I used to walk in this house, on average, if it was a good day and I was third in the line, I'd probably be back in this house about 4:30 in the afternoon. If I was normally like where I am 10th in the line, I'd be back at like 7 o'clock. Back in the house at 7 o'clock. Yeah, no joke. Upstairs, my Tony, like I would have rung Tony on the way home. I'd be like, Bab, it's been a late one. It's took ages at the fucking unit today. Will you run the bath for me? I am not going to have time. She'd run the bath. I'd come in the house, get in the bath, get out the bath, eat my food, go straight to bed. I'd have to be asleep by 8:30 to then get up the next morning at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Rinse and repeat. Tuesday, I went out, stopped in a Premier Inn, came back Wednesday, reloaded. Thursday, went out, stopped in a Premier Inn, come back, reloaded. Friday, Saturday, yeah, come back, reloaded on a Friday, went out Saturday, right, stopped in a Premier Inn, finished my run on Sunday, came back. Monday morning, I had drivers' meetings and I had to load my van ready to go out on the Tuesday. I never had a day off. Not a day. Monday was my day off, but it wasn't because I had drivers' meetings and I had to fucking get my van loaded for the Tuesday. So I didn't have a day off, bro. Yes, I was only in work for about 3 or 4 hours. 3 hours usually on the Monday. But I don't give a fuck. Man needs a day off, like. I had to go into work every day. Every single fucking day I was working. Every day I was on that van. That's why I didn't play golf for much. I didn't really have time. Occasionally on a Monday afternoon I'd go and play 9 holes. Occasionally. But most of the time I just want to fucking chill, like. Go to the gym or something. Actually go to the gym and train. Because you can imagine with that schedule, that's why I was training on my work van all the time or training in my house. I didn't really get no time to train. I know I'll start, when I'm talking, when I'm on a story like that, mate, I don't read. I don't look at chat. For people who are not used to watching me, I swear to God, this is not an insulting thing. Actually, it's a respect thing. I'm going to explain to you. See my eyes? So if you're looking at the screen, same as me now, where am I looking when I'm talking to you? Straight into your eyes. You're not face to face with me, but I'm trying to show you the respect that I would in real life. So when I'm talking to you, I'm looking at you in the eyes, or I'm trying to. Yeah? When I stop talking and I do this, then I'm looking at chat. Just look at my eye level. When my eye level's here, I can see it, but I'm not looking at it. When I stop talking, then I'll go like that. And that's when you know I'm looking at chat. So just watch my eyes, mate. I'm definitely not trying to disrespect you by not answering you. I'm trying to respect you by talking to you and looking you in the eyes. Trying to. I'm looking at your crotch, am I? Well, it must be a big crotch soup. Fair play. Now I'm in chat. I read To Kill a Mockingbird in year 7. Didn't like it. I've read loads of books, but I've got fucking shitloads in there. I'm always reading, mate. I'm good, Jamie. How are you? Are you good, mate? Oh, you good, mate? Are you good in the hood and all that? Books are good. Yeah, piss take having to go in on my day off. But it was the way it had to be, bro. Because it had to be loaded anyway. Even if I didn't have drivers' meetings, it would have had to be loaded. Well, first of all, I'm going to put Broken and Still Smoking on, and I'll sing bits of it to warm my voice up a little bit. And then I don't know. No, it wasn't like that, bro. I got paid per drop. I went out with 40 drops. I got paid £9 a drop. So I did about 120 drops, between 110 and 120 drops a week, times by 9. That's what I earned a week. Okay. Like a ghost drifting through the living, no one sees my pain. Trapped inside the dark where shadows whisper my name. I light another blood, try to calm the storm, but my soul's ice cold, never felt warm. Been left behind, broken in the dark. Cigarette burns on a shattered heart. Trying to hold it together with each hit I take. But this weed's the only thing that helps me fade. I smile through the summer, numb the hate, still falling apart with every breath I fade. Broken and still smoking, just to keep my pieces tight. Twist the pain in my blood, watch it fade into the night. Gotta warm it up. Stay high, stay stoned, cause the Lord cuts too deep. I get lost in the high just to find some sleep. The stress rips my chest, tears my mind apart. Every puff's a prayer from a beating heart, and we still getting on dreams, drowning in grief. Can't bring it, this life that's stolen my peace. But no one's hearing me. So I blazed up to find this misery. Crushed by love, choking on despair, still searching for a light that just ain't there.
Thinking back to memories I try to erase. The first time my heart shattered, leaving
No outer space. 5 years old, backseat, mother in my chest. Mom and dad at walk, no time to rest.
that drive to the camp by the lake that day.
It's called Broken and Still Smoking. My baby sister crying, holding my arms. She said, Daddy, she said he won't do no harm. Nah, not him. Never learned to mend. Like a sun through rain, fever left me deep in pain. My hope, my fighting, walked away and robbed my life. Now I'm drowning in a sea of smoke, where every memory hits like a joke. No smiles, no warmth, just a numb regret. And I still ain't healed from that heartbreak yet. Broken and still smoking, just to keep from falling down. I twist the pain in my fingers, light it up, don't make a sound. I stay high, stay gone, cause the Lord cuts too deep. Puffs a prayer and every hit's a lie. Stress carving scars deep into my skin. Roll another one just to breathe again. I'm suffocating slow. Okay, man. Don't spark some light, and every day a mountain I can't climb. Heartbreak got me stuck in time. I'm still searching for the light she stole, but I only find smoke in this empty soul. Tell me I'm already gone, like a ghost screaming loud in a funeral song. This scratch and claw.
They whisper and vibrate, a spark up again just to dim the Friday.
Your voice closing in like a cell in a smoky veil. She took the sun when she walked away, left me living in permanent gray. But my hands too weak, these highs are the only peace I see. Mentally drained, lost in the smoke, and this world don't care if I bend or broke. Left in the rain, just through the tears, just to numb the pain. Lost in the dark, no exit sign. This world don't heal, just steals your shine. Would it matter if I disappeared? Would the smoke just clear? I'll stay right here, no light at the end, no angel's hands, just ashes and roaches and no man's land. Sad but it's true, this truth I bleed. Ain't nobody coming to rescue me. Shadows born, they know my name, just to kill the pain. Scream to the sky, but it don't reply. Just me, this blood and a bloodshot eye. Just pain away, don't know what I do. It's sad but it's true, this life I drag. Broken and still smoking, choking on the past. Karan and Kyron. Always use that to warm my voice a little bit. Also, I'm high, I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away. I'm illuminating now, making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the grace they want to co-sign. Artificially intelligent new AI. I'm your future, past your present, I'm a fine line. And I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth. Whoa. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I don't never fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. Good one to warm myself up with that. This is a singing stream, as it states in the In the title, though, as it states in the title, my friend, you know, it does state it right there, does it not? Yes? 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 I think I do, yes, mate. Well, the Chinese now, mate. There was Asian people, now there's Chinese people in there. I think they're just using this to put loads of people in there.
Been a broken down car on the side street.
Damn near lost all on a bad week.
I was praying for change. How could only 12 steps feel so far away?
Tune this, mate.
So many lies I stopped
Tune. He's an artist.
Felt like trying to move a mountain.
And I was praying for change. Would have died if I stayed the same. I hate the man I used to be, but he'll always be a part of me. Right now, looking at my past, I know it's unpretty. And hide the pain that I've been through. I wear my scars like my tattoos. The man who I was wrong, but he's the one who built me. Say, I am nothing without my sins. I can't pretend I'm not unpretty.
Been a whiskey glass
half empty. Seen the bright lights a few times, and that's what saved me.
Ain't no stranger to pain. The ones who love me all
Feel the same.
With
Every one step forward and 10 steps back. A lot of years in the dark felt just like that. Oh, never thought I'd see the day when I'd forgive myself and say, I'm not the man I used to be, but he'll always be a part of me. Right now, looking at my past, I know it's unpretty. And hide the pain that I've been through. I wear my scars like my tattoos. The man who I was wrong, but he's the one who built me. Say, I am nothing without my sins. I can't pretend I'm not unpretty. Say, I am nothing without my sins. I can't pretend I'm not unpretty. I hate the man I used to be, but he'll always be a part of me. Right now, looking at my past, I know it's unpretty. Pretty song, that, right? That's not a love song, that. That's not a love song, that, mate. That's not a love song. Not if you listen to the lyrics, it's not. Neither is this. I never get lonely. I've got these ghosts to keep me company. I took the review off of this old Ford, so I only see in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines.
I'm just a long
It's son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, pain is why we write these songs. 'Cause I'm only one drink away from the devil, and I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle, and I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. These back roads got me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time. I'm lying to myself again. I always say that. Now I'm on my way back here somehow. I should have known by now. Son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil, and I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle, and I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. Mistakes I made, I paid for them in cash. Walked a million miles on broken glass. I feel like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. I pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and ask him what he thinks. At first he's gonna hate me, but eventually he'll save me. Searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil, and I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle, and I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. I do just ignore the comments taking the piss, you're correct. It is titled The Singing Live. If you don't like it, in the politest way possible, fuck off. Because you won't stop me singing, mate. I'll sing even more. The more insults you put in chat, mate, the more I sing. I don't give a shit. I don't suffer with the disease of being asked of your opinion. Bit more of a lively one there. My awesome Budapest smile, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful ghost EOU. Ooh, you, ooh, I give it all. Let's get there. Let's get there, we'll get there. I have achieved, it may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, ooh, you, ooh, I give it all. Oh, for you, ooh, you, ooh, I give it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My many artifacts, the list goes on. If you just say the words, I'll up and run. But for you, ooh, you, ooh, I give it all. Oh, for you, ooh, you, ooh, I give it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. My friends and family, they don't understand. They think they'll lose so much if you take my hand. But for you, ooh, you, ooh, I leave it all. Oh, for you, ooh, you, ooh, I give it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful ghosty, oh you, ooh, I give it all. Oh, for you, ooh, I give it all. Tune, right? There's another lively one for you, ass. Same artist. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gonna hit the road, gonna hit the road. Something changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. South of the equator, navigator, gonna hit the road, gonna hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tops. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. We got two in the front and two in the back. We're sailing along and we won't look back, 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 bound, bound, bound. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone, 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 someone. Boom. Pretty one, this one. Pretty.
We do all fibre broadband, so you can do this.
Really, really nice song.
This.
Progro's favourite song. Nice, this one. I've been waiting for you to come around and tell me the truth about everything that you're going through. My girl, you've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and Sunday mornings on your way out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you'll rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town or silent bed, pick a place to rest your head and give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. I've been dreaming about us, working hard and saving it up. We'll go see the man on the moon. My girl, we've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and Sunday mornings on your way out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you'll rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town or silent bed, pick a place to rest your head and give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. My girl, my girl. It takes one hot second to turn it around. It takes one hot second to turn it around. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you'll rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town or silent bed, pick a place to rest your head and give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you'll rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town or silent bed, pick a place to rest your head and give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Pretty song, right? That's a pretty one. Fucking pretty, mate. Connor, I will put some more songs on in a bit, bro. When I've gone through a few more singers. But I will put it on in a bit, bro. Yeah. TikTok's favourite song. This is TikTok's favourite song, this. Tune. My face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting. Ooh. My face above the water, My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the tune. Tune. I fucking love this tune. Do you know how long I've been listening to this all my life? I play this when I'm on my way to the waves. Do you know I'm doing bodyboarding or surfing, whichever one I decide to do. I play it when I'm on my way, man. As soon as I see the ocean, this goes on. Boom. Fucking love this tune. Reminds me of being by the sea. Fucking great tune. Uplifting. I wish I could make it easy to love me, but still I reach to find a way, stuck here in between. I'm looking for the right words to say. I'm slowly drifting, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the June. Everyone look after yourself, you will end up like this guy. So do you know something? Would you say that to, like, I'll take it you've never sung in the shower. It's just you ain't got the balls to do it online, mate. That's the only difference between me and you, mate. You ain't got the balls to do it online. I'm not a singer. I've never tried to be a singer. I'm not in a band. I've never tried to be in a band. I've never gone on Britain's Got Talent, never gone on the X Factor. Never tried to be in a band. I'm not a pub singer. I'm a karaoke singer, but I enjoy singing. You never sung in the shower, son? You never sung at all in your life? You never sung in your car? Well, that's effectively what I'm doing right now. Singing in my car, but with an audience watching me, having fun. Have you forgotten how to have fun? Oh, sorry for you, lad. Feel so sorry. Well, I haven't. So either enjoy or fuck off. See ya. Okay, now. Sad, sad people with no life. I know what I sing next. So beat this fucker. Yes, Hayley. Morning. Thomas. Craig Hay from Aberdeen. Don't know who he is. Don't know who that is, man. I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in that dream. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Here's a movie that I think you'll like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Yeah, got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Did you enjoy that? Boom. Hi beat. Your boys Kyron and Coram. Much love to them both, and hello to you, Lauren. It is my own voice. It's just different pitches of my own voice. I always sing in my own voice, mate. It's just obviously you have to sing in different pitches for the different pitches of the tunes. I have to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Depends on the tune. You know what I mean? I can't sing every tune in the same range. It wouldn't sound right. Now every tune can be sung in the low range, and my voice is low. So low tunes obviously will be sung in my low range, medium tunes in my medium range, high tunes in my high range. That's just standard, but really. Yeah, this is a nice tune. This is another high tune. I've got to try and match my voice to this quickly. I'm telling you, baby. Right. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. There we go. But when you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no way at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I love you, I know that you won't. But if I split you... Right, let me start this again. Hold on a minute. Let me get through this bit again. I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. There we go, I've got it. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. Cut it. I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we are not done. Got it. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself against something in the orange, tells me you're never coming home. It's a really hard one. Sometimes my voice like kind of goes a bit low. It's a hard one, this. And you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulb light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing this wood used to creak. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself against something in the orange, tells me you're never coming home. Thank you. Morning. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself against something in the orange, tells me you're never coming home. You leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and you, how I hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around. Tune. Tune, right? Do I have a woman? You're my wife. Yeah, here's a tune for you.
I'm really loving the database gift Gap just gave me as a
Yeehaw,
member.
boy.
Must
Cowboy.
make those existing
Get
members
off your horse and drink
pretty
your milk, you
jealous.
filthy goddamn animal. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in a new world with an old soul. There's rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and I don't think they know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause of rich men north of Richmond. Listen to the lyrics to this one. Mad lyrics. I wish politicians would look out for minors and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Lord, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not be paid for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking us down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in a new world with an old soul. There's rich men north of Richmond. Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do. And I don't think they know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause of rich men north of Richmond. Marlon.
I've been selling my
soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay. Marlon on Ward B3 in the hospital. Get well soon, buddy. Get well soon. This is a good tune.
We do full fibre broadband, so you can do life. Hyper optic, full fibre that's in your corner.
Kevin, what are you doing? Are you at work today? No, you sat here watching me, you fucking sap. You know, in my last live, probably done about 50 quid. I'll be on TikTok a little bit later. I'll be at the golf range as well. Spin on it. No worries, Laura. Sit, no lubrication, spin. I'm tiptoed in the room. I know you got to have your rest. She says, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. She's sweet to me. Must be the luckiest man alive. Can I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. The first time that I saw you, you took my breath away. I might not get to heaven, but I walked with the angels that day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. Can I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. Tune, right? That's a tune, mate. Chris Stapleton. Boom. Some may have the riches, some may have the world to thank. As long as I have you, I'll treasure each and every day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. Can I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. Can I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. Tune. William, respect. William the Conqueror. Respect, brother. Tune, right? Tony's tune, that is. Yeah, here's something you can all sing to. You'll all know this tune, surely. Everybody knows this fucking tune, mate. You ready?
I like to work with my hands. I like to move.
We can go low
I
now.
have to hide the fact that this is held together in a.
Howdy, partner. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us. And he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold them. Come on. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. And know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. Or when the dealing's done. Much love. Every gambler knows the secrets to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he'd finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed down his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. But somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold them. Come on. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. I know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for count. Or when the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. I know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. Or when the dealing's done. Take it away, Kenny. Come on.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count. When the deal is done.
Here's another one by Kenny. Tune.
Equifax, find your motor finance history securely for free.
Yeehaw!
Download the app today.
Put on your cowboy hats, man. God damn! God damn! Come on, chat. Put your goddamn cowboy hats on. God damn! Come on, get off your horse. Get off your horse. And he tells her he's working late again, but she knows too well that something's going on. And she feels neglected, and she needs a friend. So her trembling fingers dial the telephone. And Lord, it hurts her doing this again. He's the best friend that a husband ever knew. But when she's lonely, he's more than just a friend. He's the one she longs to give her body to. Bedtime friends and nighttime lovers, hoping no one else discovers where they go, what they do in the secret hideaway. Bedtime friends and nighttime lovers, they don't want to hurt the other, so they love in the nighttime and shake hands in the light of day. And when it's over, there's no peace of mind, just a longing for the way things should have been. And she wonders why some men never find that a woman needs a lover and a friend. Bedtime friends and nighttime lovers, hoping no one else discovers where they go, what they do in the secret hideaway. Bedtime friends and nighttime lovers, they don't want to hurt the other, so they love in the nighttime and shake hands in the light of day. Bedtime friends and nighttime lovers, hoping no one else discovers where they go, what they do in the secret hideaway. Bedtime friends and nighttime lovers, they don't want to hurt the other, so they love in the nighttime and shake hands in the light of day. Howdy, partner. Did you like that? Cool song, yeah. Here's another one. Love or Something Like It. Dottie West and Kenny Rogers. Song. Female and male voice in this. I have to sing both. So at the beginning, yeah, it's a female, then it's a male, then it's a female, then it's a male. It's a bit hard to sing this one. This one takes some doing.
I used to sit around all day waiting. Sure, I get a
You'll
sign,
hear the change in the
then I wait
voices.
to get
That's
resolved.
because it is legitimately
If you aren't
female,
my
male,
priority,
female, male.
Forget about it. Oh,
No, it's not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. It's not this. It's All I Ever Need Is You. Wrong one. I'll sing that one in a minute though. That's about putting women in a bar. This is it. Tune. Female. Sometimes when I'm down and all alone, I feel just like a child without a home. Love you give me keeps me hanging on. Honey, yeah. And all I ever need is you. Male. You're my first love, you're my last. You're my future, you're my past. Oh, loving you is all I ask. Honey, all I ever need is you. Rivers come and then they go, and we'll watch the melting snow. Shiny summer follows spring, all the things you do. Some men follow rainbows, I am told. Some men search for silver, some for gold. But I found my treasures in your soul, oh honey, yeah. And all I ever need is you. Without love, I know I'll find a way through the ups and downs of every single day. And I won't sleep at night until you say, honey, all I ever need is you. La 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 la. La 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 la. Love you give me keeps me hanging on, honey, yeah. All I ever need is you. Nailed. La 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 la. La 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 la. But I found my treasures in your soul, honey, yeah. All I ever need is you. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh shit. There's another. It's a pretty Kenny Rogers tune, this one. This is a pretty one. Love tune. You'd be interested in doing a live podcast with me, you'd have to Instagram me for details and you have to pay me for podcasts. So it's £300 an hour. That's just what I charge, man. But you'd have to Instagram me for it, mate. I was going to sing, yeah. This, oh, fuck off. This is a pretty tune, this. Pretty. He works hard to give her all he thinks she wants. 3-car garage, her own credit cards. Thank you, babe. He pulls in late to wake her up with a kiss goodnight. If he could only read her mind, she'd say, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need for most of my life. To me, buddy. The days have grown 2 years of feeling all alone, and she can't help but wonder what she's doing wrong. Lately she try anything to turn his head. Would it make a difference if she said, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need for most of my life. And the more that he lives, less that he tries. Show her the love that he holds inside. And the more that she gives, more that he sees. This is a story of you and me. So I bought you a rose on my way home from work, to open the door to a heart that I hurt. And I hope you notice this look in my eye, 'cause I'm gonna make things right for the rest of your life. And I'm gonna hold you tonight, do all those little things for the rest of your life. Pretty song, innit? Yes, there is. My contact details on Instagram, _TheRealDannyG_. I've got about 17,000 followers, bro, so you'll know which one's me. Thank you, Kelly. Right, now, I'm going to sing a very beautiful song. Hardest one to sing this, you know. And then I'm going to chill and have a chat to you all. This is the hardest one that I sing, without a shadow of a doubt. This is fucking really hard. Pretty this. Sting. Shape of my heart. Gotta concentrate for this one to even have a chance of even hitting some of these notes. I've got to concentrate for this one. He deals the cards as a meditation. Those he plays never suspect. He doesn't play for the money he wins. He don't play for respect. He deals the cards to find the answer. The sacred geometry of chance, the hidden laws of a probable outcome, the numbers lead a dance. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. He may play the jack of diamonds. He may play the queen of spades. He may conceal a king in his hand while the memory of it fades. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. If I told you that I loved you, you may think there's something wrong. I'm not a man of too many faces. The mask I wear is one. And those that speak know nothing and find out to their cost. Like those that curse their luck in too many places, and those that fear loss I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. Me coração. There you go. Told you it was a hard one. There's a lot of notes in that one, mate.
Home sex. It's like the TK Maxx home section. Bigger.
Hard one, that one, yeah?
Quite a lot bigger. Actually, there's no place like
And there you go, singing live done. Hope you enjoyed some of them tunes. There's loads more tunes that I know. But we'll call the singing live a done one now. And we'll listen to some Viking music in the background. We'll have a chat to you all. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Listen, if you don't like it, the title is Singing Live, right? I've stopped singing now. If you don't like it, in the most politest way possible, fuck off. Fuck off. Did I ring you this morning and say, please come in my life? Did I knock on your door? No. Are you a bad smell? Are you one of them dudes who stays around when you're not wanted? My chat to enjoy whatever live I do. My audience that watch me all the time don't want you here. I don't want you here, so therefore you're that type of dude. You're not wanted somewhere, but you're still here. Wow. Wow. I bet you're fun in real life. Do they love me really, Ronnie? Oh, C-Spa, listen, I'm not a professional singer by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know I can hold a note. I can hold a note, and that's good enough. I don't do the singing lives for anything other than just bringing some good vibes, mate. These people are stupid, really. Oh, I'll destroy his vibe. No, you won't. It's impossible. Mumford & Sons, I know that, bro, I know Mumford & Sons, I know all the songs. I know them all, Connor. I listen to Mumford. Do you want me to put Mumford & Sons on in the background for you, bro? I know Blank White Page, brother. I sing it in my car all the time. Thank you, spiritual. Respect. I'm always listening to Mumford & Sons, but it's one of my favourite bands, funny enough. I'll put them on in the background for you. It's not this track, I'll put Mumford & Sons on, but it's on this album, so it'll come on for you. Blank White Page will come on for you, bro. But this is a whole Mumford & Sons now in the background. I love Mumford & Sons, bro. I sing them all the time. Well, you'd like to know how Tony gets anything done with me singing in the house? Tony, how did you get anything done with me singing in the house?
She's thinking what to get me.
There you go. Tony just said, what's me singing got to do with her doing anything? How does that even make any sense? She's just been hoovering and all sorts. Washing. The washing machine's not in here, you know. And this is not the only room we have. Not being bad, but it's not a bed sit. It's a 3-bedroom house. I'm only in one room, you know. Like, I'm only in one room out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. I'm only in one of them. Tony's got a whole house other than this room, like, you know? Then I feel strength and pain, and I change my ways. And my name as it's called again. What do you say, bro?
Just tell him I'll shove you in the shed next time.
Tony says, yeah, she'll shove me in the shed next time. Oh, Jason, Tony is a lovely, lovely person, mate. She's a brilliant wife, lovely woman. Anybody who's met Tony, people online who have met Tony, and everybody who has met Tony in real life will say that woman is fucking lovely. I mean, because she just is, mate. She's a diamond. She's a diamond. That's why I married her. My zone, despite my growing fears, I'll hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll feel strength and pain, and I'll change my ways. I know my name as it's called again. Kel Haller says, I'll be distracted too much because he's got a lovely voice. Thank you very much. Oh, Kelly, yeah, me and Tony are good, man. We're always good.
You have to get more things done when you're on.
Hey, she says I actually get more things done when I'm on here. Because otherwise I'm fucking cuddling and kissing her all over the place, man. She don't get much done when I'm not online, because when I'm not online, I'm watching films with Tony and cuddling her, and we might be training together, or, you know, planning holidays or whatever. You to be happy as well, James. Yes, Kelly, the good life. Let you choke on the noose around your neck, and I strength and pain, and I will change my ways. I know my name as it's called again. Yes, Banks, I'm glad you enjoyed it, my brother. Bro, I don't understand why people come in here just to diss the singing live when it's titled Singing Live, you know what I mean? If you don't enjoy it, don't watch it. I don't understand. It's just like, haven't you got better things to do? It's Saturday. There's probably other channels that you enjoy watching, right? So go and watch them. Because, you know, no point you being here, is it? Looking forward to some more Head Top Arthur. Yes, brother. Did you like that the other day, did you? Lady, did you like that the other day? Oh, Head Top's off. Am I available on the 6th of April? No, I'm not available on the 6th of April. The only time I'll be available now will be the beginning of May kind of thing. I've got loads of things. I'm already doing a podcast this month, and I've got other things planned this month that I've got to do, and I'm not available on the 6th. But I will be available at the beginning of May. But you have to Instagram me for details. Obviously, I have to look at your channel. I'll have to see what you're about. We'll have to discuss what you want to talk about. Believe me, I do not want to talk about no violence. I've already been there, I've done that. I say this to a lot of podcasters. If you're looking for another repeat of the Sean Atwood podcast, you're not going to get one. There'll be things that I am not willing to talk about. I don't want to talk about no violence. There are so many other things that we can discuss. Yeah? And trust me, I'm quite a funny motherfucker. So at the end of the day, if you keep it light-hearted and we talk about good-hearted, light-hearted stuff, you'll get the best me. You'll get the best version of me.
Going on here that we actually learn from each other, and I think that's really cool.
Oh, no way, it's Kelhalla.
This is less future talk and more, here's what we should.
No, you can't please everybody, Jason.
It's always great to see a company where buzzwords are transforming into something tangible, something real.
The boss makes $1, one make a dime, that's why I shit on company time. Fair play football.
I love that our customers, partners, and prospects can test our product, not only talk about it.
Every session is pushing from AI.
Yeah, so I'm available from the beginning of May, but it depends on what you want to talk about. I'll have to discuss the bullet points. You have to send me the bullet points of what you want to talk about. And then I'll agree to some and I'll disagree to some. You know what I mean?
So my key learning today on the identity AI journey is basically you're going to fail.
It's involving spirits and life after death.
And learn from your mistakes, and there is no shame in that.
I'm not necessarily a believer in that though. Like we could have a discussion. It would be a very good discussion because I would give you my opinions, but your opinions would probably be opposite to mine. Even though I'm a very spiritual man, so with me I believe wholeheartedly in the spirit. Like there's something inside you, and I believe you should nourish it with kindness, love, compassion and empathy. And that's where my spirituality comes from, inside me. Yeah, but I don't believe in outward spirits, you know, like the afterlife and stuff. So if we was going to have a discussion about that, it would be a hell of a discussion. It would be a hell of a discussion, you know. People would see a side to me that they've never seen, a question inside. It would be a question inside, but I would listen to your answers, and maybe you would broaden my horizons. Maybe I would broaden yours. But we would probably come from that conversation from a different angle. Just saying, to be honest. But I'm very respectful. I'm very respectful of other people's opinions. I'm very respectful of other people's ideas. I'm very respectful of them. If I don't believe in them or they don't stoke any, that's fine, because we're all different. We all have different beliefs. So I am a very respectful guy. It's not like you're going to have an argument with me about this stuff. No, because we can agree to disagree if there is things in the podcast that are like that. But you need to think about this, because don't forget, I am not a spiritual. I don't believe in the afterlife. I want to, but I don't. I don't believe in ghosts. I would like to see one, but I never have. Do you get what I mean? But we could go very deep with that conversation, but like we would probably have opposite opinions of it.
Finance agreements you've had between 2007 and 2021, and help you submit a claim.
Do I believe in ghosts? No. I've never seen one. So no. There is something which I don't really want to discuss here, a way that I can scientifically theorize ghosts. Which if you want me on the podcast, I could, but not ghosts. Something else. Or maybe ghosts. Maybe they are ghosts. I don't know. I've never seen one. But there's a way that I can kind of from my scientific mind, try and explain what it is. But then again, it could be a spirit, but it would be a dimensional thing. And I don't really want to go into it here. It's a long conversation, like it's a deep one. So you would probably come in the conversation from a spiritual point of view, and I would agree with probably some of the things that you're going to say, but I'd come at it from a different point of view. You'd explain it through belief, I'd explain it through science, or try to, because I'm a scientific-minded guy. Yeah? So, like I said, it'd be a mad conversation. Your audience would probably enjoy it, because I am very respectful of your beliefs. Trust me, very respectful. I ain't going to dish you. I'm not like that. £300 an hour, put it straight into my bank. Just £300 an hour straight into my bank. That's it. To be honest with you, it's not like an hour. It's for your podcast, because the podcast is going to be an hour long, right? You might need me there for an hour and a half to do all the stuff and get it all ready and set up. I've done this loads. So you have me for the time that takes the podcast. I mean, if I was going to be with you for like 4 hours, I would charge you more. But if it's going to be like an hour to 2 hours, I'll just charge you £300 for the podcast. Because it's like, you know, it's what you learn off the back end of it. If you put it out there correctly and you work it correctly, you learn a lot of money off that. It's an hour's worth of footage of me talking about something that, you know something, nobody else on a podcast has ever got me talking about. Swear, That would be a totally new subject that nobody has ever had a discussion with me about on a podcast. Probably very interesting for the internet to listen to, I would imagine. Your point of view and my point of view. We would agree on some things, we'd probably disagree on some things. Yes, Sovereign. Shut up and dance with me. I do know that tune, I'm sure I do. I don't make no money from this live stream because there's music on. But from the last one, yeah. The golf's going well. I don't claim anything, mate. William the Conqueror, I don't claim fuck all, mate. Do you think people have not tried to grasp me already? They know my name. How many fucking clip channels do you think have tried to grasp me, mate? No chance. Because I don't claim anything. My name's Daniel Gratian, try yourself. My name is Daniel Gratian, mate. By all means, get in touch with the fucking social or whatever and grasp me up and see how far you get. I don't claim nothing. Zero. Zilch. You're very wrong there, son. All the money I earn is off social media. That's fine, spiritual. That's just the truth though, mate. How many people do you think have tried to grasp me so far? Fucking bear. Good luck with that one. I don't claim fuck all. So good luck with that one, mate. This swings and roundabouts, mate. Sometimes I earn decent money. Don't think I do TikTok every day as well. And I earn money off the TikTok Creator Fund, and I earn money off YouTube ads. And I also do cameos. I do quite a lot of cameos. Cameos bump me up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I earn okay. Not brilliant, not bad, just okay. I have golf for you, correct? I know, Josh.
Last night, Jade had the wildest dream. She could run
Right, Simon, how you doing?
anyone on her team anywhere in the world.
When I'm playing golf next, I'm not sure.
You may call it in the sea.
Yes, Kel Halla. I don't give a shit no more. Don't know if you've all noticed. It's like water off a duck's back, eh? I'm used to it, man. I can get used to anything, you know. I'm totally used to trolling, bro. Fucking hell. But by now I would have lost my mind otherwise, yeah? Do I look like I've lost my mind? Nah. My favourite golfer, Nick Faldo. The best golf brand, it's out of two. Mizuno or Titleist. Take your pick. They're the best two golf brands in the world. Honestly. TaylorMade, a close second. And it is a close second. TaylorMade's a good make. Good make of clubs, mate. No rules official, I'm not. I'm going to the golf range this afternoon. I'm taking you to the golf range with me this afternoon. I've got this little, like, a wood thing off Pro. It's like a rescue wood, a Nike one, an old one. And I'm taking it to the range with me and some irons. I always take my irons with me. I don't know that I need to. My irons are good, you know, but I take them anyway. And I want to blast this fairway wood thing and just see like what I can do with it. I'm curious because it might go in my bag. I don't know yet. I'm thinking. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to put it in my bag. Pro gave it me ages ago. He went, "Yeah, Danny, have that and try that." Well, I tried it once a few weeks ago, and I was hitting the ball quite well with it, man. So I'm going to take it to the range this afternoon and take it through its paces. You can watch. I'll take you with me. You can watch. Yeah, like a hybrid rules. It's like a Nike. I'll show you it. Show you it. This look. This thing. It's got a mad shaft though. It's like a voodoo shaft. Mad shaft, bro. Very, very stiff. Yeah. Yeah, but Pro gave me this. He was like, Danny, have a go with it. See what you can do with it. So I'm going to take this to the range and we're going to see together what we can do with it. With that club there, I reckon, well, I always go on rollout distance. He's on Trackman at the range, don't forget, so you'll be able to see it on the screen, yeah? I'll be happy with 235 rollout, 240. 240. It should be about a 240 club. Unless I rev it up. I mean, I will rev it up when I'm there, so I'll try and hit it further than that. But it should be like a 240 club, I would imagine. Off the deck. Off a tee, probably longer. But I'm going to be hitting off the deck. So off the deck, about probably 240. Yes, Michael. And I know there's loads of people in here that are going to be like, Danny, there ain't no way you're hitting that fucking fairway wood thing, whatever it is, hybrid-y thing, off the floor, 240 yards. I know. I can imagine everybody's doubting the red. Just me. You want to come? No. But believe me, I will. I know you're like, no. Okay, whatever. Because so many people think I drive the ball 250 fucking yards, yeah? Okay. Well, you'll see this afternoon, won't you, how far in my clubs. I'm going to take I always take my 6-iron. Always. It's my most used club in my bag. Of my irons. I use it off so many fucking par 3 tees. I use it on so many long shots approaching the green. So I'm going to take my 6-iron. What do you all think I hit my 6-iron? Let's see in chat. Not for the people who know. If you know, don't put it in chat. I'm curious to see what chat thinks I hit my 6-iron. 6-iron, bear in mind. What do you think I hit my 6-iron? Well, we'll see, Jesse, won't we, in about an hour, because I'll be at the golf range. So come on, chat. Not for the people who know. People who know, no. But for the people who don't know, how far do you think I hit my 6-iron? It's a 6-iron, don't forget. I'll tell you. Well, we'll see, won't we, Mac? We'll see. See how close you are. I'll take my 9-iron as well. I'll show you different shot types. I'll show you the difference between when I grip down and when I grip up, and I'll show you some shit today at the range. Yeah, I'm streaming at the range. 120, 126 iron, okay? We'll see how close you are to it then, won't we? So we've got, it's a big range there, 120 to 190. So we'll see where it is in between there, right? Yeah, I'll take my 9-iron. So I'll show you how I play different shots when I'm on the course. I'll show you. Height, spin, all sorts. Yeah. I'll show you the difference in foot position, where the ball is in between your feet, what difference it makes to the shot. Morning. Well, I'll only take 3 clubs with me. I'm only taking 3. I'm taking that fucking mad wood. See how far I can whack the fucking thing. I'm going to take my 6-iron and my 9-iron. That's all I need. I don't need the rest of my clubs. Fucking shoulder, mate. It's fucking killing me. My shoulder's fucking killing me. Right, first of all, I need to go and get in the bath. 9 for 300 plus. It ain't going to be 300 plus with that, mate. It's definitely not going to be 300 plus with this, bud. Off the floor. I ain't capable of that, mate. There's no way in a million years that I'm sending that over fucking 300 yards. There is no fucking way in a million years, bro. That's ridiculous. That would be stupid. There's no way that you're sending that over 300 fucking yards, mate. There's no way. I swear. Kel Haller, much love to the Down Under, much love to everybody in Australia. And I'll see all you in about an hour and a half at the golf range. All right, I'll be live. So, enjoy. Just going to go there and hit 100 balls with that club and my 2 irons. I'm only taking 3 clubs. I can't be asked to hit my whole bag. I just don't need to. I don't need to practice my driver at the moment. My driving's sweet. I don't need to practice my 3-wood. It's Kawada Kev. I don't need to practice my 5-wood because I'm just deadly with it. Yeah, my irons, I need a bit of practice, but I only need 2 because they're all irons. I could take any irons. I could take my fucking 5 iron, my 4 iron, 3 iron. Doesn't really matter because they're all fucking irons. That's what you don't understand. It's just about the hit. I need a long iron and I need a short iron. Just for the hit. Just to make sure I'm hitting it at the centre. And as long as I've got that variation, which is why I'm taking a 6 and a 9. Yeah, so I've got the variation in height. I'm good. That's all I need to practice. And that fucking thing just to see if I can hit it. So, I need to start from basic, do I? Okay. Because I'm terrible, am I? Okay, I play for about 10 handicap, mate. I don't think you know golf if you think that's terrible, son. Well, you carry on thinking what you think. I'll see you all at the golf range in a bit. Fucking shoulder's killing me. Right, I'll see you all in about an hour and a half at the golf range. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how far we can send that bad boy. I'm telling you, 240 yards. Just on a decent hit. I swear to God, off the floor, that is going to go 240 yards on a decent hit. If I rev it up, probably more. We'll see, because I will rev it up. Like, I will fucking, like, obviously, when I hit a normal swing, it's going to get fucking straight once I fucking learn the club. Once I rev it up, well, we'll see if I can keep it straight by revving it up. But we are definitely going to rev it up, but it's all going to be off the floor. It's not, I'm not going to take it off a tee. Off a tee, it's much easier, innit? It's control, and you get more distance. So I'm actually going to make it hard for myself and put it off the floor. Everything's going to be off the floor. Nothing off a tee. Too easy off a tee. You get so much more height and distance, right? Yeah? Nah. Let's do it off the floor. Let's see how far we can send that fucking thing off the deck. I'll just add 20 yards. Literally, I'll just add 20 yards. Yeah, to off a tee. So if I hit that thing 240 yards today, off the deck, off a tee, I'll hit it 260. That's all I'll do. That's all I have to do. Same with my driver. My driver, I reckon it's about 280 yards, 290 yards off the deck. Add 20, well, with my driver, 25 yards because of the rollout, 315 yards. That's about how far I drive the ball. Same with my 3-wood. Swear to God. I can hit my 3-wood off the deck about 270-ish. Right, off a tee, I can hit it 290. It's like 20 yards. No, Jimmy. Taking my own putter to crazy golf actually hindered us, bruv. Fucked us up. Because you only goes close to the wall. Think of the back of my putter. You can't get to the ball, can you? I took that for Tony. Not for me. I can use any putter, bro. So I took that actually for Tony, you know. Because I thought, because she uses it on the golf course, doesn't she? I'm always getting her putting and stuff. So she's used to my putter. So I actually took that for Tony to give her the best chance to beat me. Yeah. And it actually hindered us both, man. We said it on the way around. She went, well, this didn't. She went, well, this don't work very well when it's by the wall, does it, Danny? And I was like, no, Bob, we shouldn't have brought it. Yeah, for Tony, literally. Bab, who did I take that putter for? For Tony, because she uses it all the time. She's so used to using it. I'm always getting her putting on the golf course and before we play golf and after we play golf and shit like that, yeah. So, she's used to the putter. And that's what, bro, fucking she nearly beat me. It was only when we went by the wall, that putter benefited you, didn't it? Because you was hitting some right shots, weren't you? She was hitting some fucking right shots with it, bro. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, like? Bro, the putter did benefit her, just not when she went next to the wall. But I'd say actually it did benefit her, bro. Because she was hitting some right shots, mate. She nearly beat me. We drew, didn't we? Did we draw? We either drew or I'm sure we drew, you know.
Yeah, because I think when you watched it back, that you added one shot on there.
I don't know. Can't remember. Am I a professional golfer? No, no. No, I'm good at golf though. You'll see spiritual when I get to the golf range in a bit. If you're watching, you'll see I'm good at golf. Everybody in here is saying I'm shit and all that. You'll see. It's all right them saying they can say whatever they want, but the fact of the matter is you'll see in a bit. It's on TrackMan. So I can what I'll do is I'll take the shot and then I'll put the phone on the screen and you'll be able to see the distances. It's tracked. The ball is tracked. Do you get what I mean? So when people are like, I mean, somebody thinks I'm going to send my 6-iron 120 yards, you know. Well, that's laughable, but you can see on TrackMan, can't it? Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's how far I send my gap wedge. No joke, that's my gap wedge distance, 125, my fucking gap wedge. But he thinks I'll send a 6-iron that far. It's fucking laughable, bro. But what I will say is everybody in chat saying I can't play golf. Well, in about an hour and a half, you're going to get see me at the ball. And anybody who plays golf, who's not seen me at the ball, you're going to get to see me at the ball on TrackMan. And then you'll see my distances. All right? Then you'll know in it. No disputing is the TrackMan. To be honest, you have to add 10 yards. You know that? Pro Bro will tell you that. Anybody uses TrackMan because of the balls. You're using shit balls, bro. My balls that I use are way better than them fucking balls, mate. And they're consistently the same ball.
Yeah, them balls fall apart, don't they?
Oh yeah, I'll break them. Listen, you can say whatever you want. You're going to see when I go on TrackMan. You're going to see me at the golf range. Yeah, I hit the ball that hard. I have exploded balls at that range. Literally exploded the fucking things. That's because they're already damaged. It's not because I've exploded a brand new fresh ball. No, they're already damaged, bro. They'll have cracks and shit all over them. And then I've hit it and it's just gone bang. And I've seen it in the air. Four pieces of a ball just flying everywhere. I do it all the time at that range. Range balls, man, they're shite. All range balls are shite, unless you get to like a professional golf course. And I'll be honest, I have been to some ranges, mate, where they're like proper balls. I'm not joking with you, like the whole fucking range is like Shrixon. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is mad. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not used to going to ranges like that. I'm used to going to ranges where you might use one ball that's the hardness of a Shrixon, then one that's a Dunlop, then one's a Slazenger. They all have different flights and trajectories. It's really hard at a golf range, unless you go to a really good one. It's really hard to judge consistency of distance. With me, I'm all right because I know, say if I hit, well, no, I don't want to tell you my distances because it'll spoil it. So I'll just, I don't know, I'll go with my gap wedge distance. So that's 125 yards, right? Bang on. Yeah, if I'm hitting my Shrixons, because I use Shrixon soft field marathons, yeah? If I'm hitting my Shrixons, that gap wedge is bang on 125 yards if I hit it perfect. Yeah? Bro, I could go to the range and I could hit 10 balls and they'd be between 119 and 127. With the same ball, it would be the same. But it's not. There's a range there. But I know, right, from the sound of the ball, and obviously I know you're going to be like, bullshit. Okay, whatever. I know from the sound of the ball when I hit it, if it's similar to my ball or not. So if I hit a ball and it sounds nothing like the balls that I hit, yeah, I know that's either softer or harder. I can tell by the noise, whether it's softer or whether it's harder than the ones that I use, yeah? Right? If it's harder, it will go further, and I'll probably end up with 128 fucking yards out of my gap wedge. But I know that ball's harder than what I use, so it's gone further. If it's softer than what I use, it'll go less, like 119. But because I can tell from the noise, I can get an average of what I'm actually doing. Because when I hit one that sounds exactly the same as the balls that I hit, might not be the same, but it's the same kind of ball, and I hear it from the strike, it'll go 125 yards. Do you get me? And when I hit another one that's the same kind of the same ball that I use, it'll go 125 yards. But then I might hit a soft one, it'll go 119. Then I might hit a hard one, it'll go 128. But then I'll hit a normal one that's like my balls and it'll go 125. Do you get me? That's the problem with the range. And you're hitting off a mat, which is different. Totally different to hitting off the ground. I hate hitting off mats. I fucking hate it, bro. I can't get as much distance. I can't get through the ball as well. So on the golf course, I will hit the ball further off the grass than what I do off a mat. It always takes distance off me. No. It always takes distance off me. Always. It's just the way the club interacts with the ground. I can't get underneath the ball. I can't take no ground with it. Obviously, it's a hard mat. So it's just the way the club interacts, man. No, my clubs are a mixed set. So I have 3 drivers, but I use 2 of them. I've got a TaylorMade QI10, which I need a new shaft. And Marty, when I played golf from the other day, gave me 2 new shafts to try in there. So I've got 2 new shafts to try in that driver to see which one suits me the most. But at the moment, I'm using a Titleist T10. That's my driver at the moment. A Titleist T10. It's my go-to driver. I just hit the thing fucking so well. But the QI10 will go a little bit further if I can get the right shaft in it. Then my 3 wood and my 5 wood are both the same. So the Titleist 915F, both of them stiff shaft. Then we come down to my 3 iron, which is a driving iron. So my TMB, a Titleist TMB driving iron is my 3 iron. 4 iron is a Titleist CB. Then we go to 6 iron down to pitching wedge. 6 iron down to pitching wedge is Mizuno Hot Metal Pros, JPX Hot Metal Pros. Then we go down to my gap wedge, which is a Mizuno JPX mirrored. My 54 degree is a Vokey SM9 6-degree bounce. My 58 degree wedge is a Vokey oil can tall grind. And my putter is an Odyssey 2-ball. That's what's in my bag. That's my clubs. But this afternoon, I'm not taking my own woods. I'm taking this thing, which is not part of my set yet. This is not part of my set. This is something that Pro Bro gave me ages ago, yeah, to use, to see if I could use it, see what it's like. So I'm going to take this with me this afternoon. The grip's a bit thin, but we'll cope with it, and we'll see what I can do with it, and we'll see how far I can hit the fucking thing. So it's going to be fun, revving up a new club. I'm going to take a couple of irons as well. I'm going to take my 6 iron and my 9 iron. I'm going to prime. I'll hit probably 50 balls, 25 with my 6 iron, 25 with my 9 iron, and the other 50 balls I'll probably end up hitting with this fucking thing to just see how far I can hit it. Like I said, I think 240 yards. So we'll see. Marty gave me all these things. Marty bought me a driver and gave me a couple of shafts and invited me to golf the other day. I don't need to explain, bro, myself to you. You're not Marty. I've already explained myself to Marty. And Marty forgave me and he understands. It's that simple. I'm not going to go no further with it, mate, because it's nothing to do with you. It's between me and Marty. Me and Marty are sound as a fucking pound, mate. Listen, I will spend bare time with that bloke. I like him, bro. He's a nice bloke. And he likes me. He realises I got caught in a narrative. Only time in my life I ever have. And I learned after it. I did learn, because you've never seen me caught in a narrative about anybody again, have you? No. So I did learn. Easy to fall in that trap. But I like Marty. Marty's a good bloke. And he likes me. He knows I'm a good bloke. He knows I am. He's met me. He's spent a lot of hours with me now on the golf course. A full fucking 18 holes, mate. When you spend a full 18 holes with somebody, you know who they are. Yeah, and me and Marty will end up spending bear time together, mate. I think that was the only time we're going to spend together. Are you mad? We'll be playing bear golf together, mate. Loads, trust me. I know for a fact. It was, Stephen. It was terrible. And I am ashamed. I will say I am ashamed, bro, of being one of the people who did that. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I can't take it back. I can only apologise and move forward, right? And it's a proper apology from me. You know that. I am not wishy-washy. Martin knows. I will never go against him again. I'll never say a bad word against him. I never would. We are friends now, bro. And I'm glad that we managed to get to there from the mistake that I made. Truthful. I'm a bit ashamed of what I did there. But at the end of the day, we all make mistakes, buddy. Have you seen me do that with anybody else since? No. Anything that I've ever said about anybody, right, has never been narrative. It's been truthful, hasn't it? I won't follow narratives about people nowadays, mate. Yes, Stephen. You know that yourself, bro. It's like, you know, it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's like, what can I say? I'll never go against him, ever. I'm not built that way. Mine's met me now. He knows what kind of dude I am. He knows, mate. Danny is not built that way. We'll be friends forever, bro. I would imagine me and Marty now. We'll be good forever. Because I'm not going to fuck him over in any way, shape or form. I would never do that to him. And he will never fuck me over. I can tell. And when you've got a friendship, you've met each other in real life and you can judge that, you can gauge a person. And when you can gauge a person and know that that person won't fuck you over, and then you can build a friendship. Right? I know YouTube's not used to people making up and making friends, you know. I know most of YouTube want everybody to beat each other's necks. But I'm not that type of dude. I don't want to be at anybody's neck. There's certain people I could never associate with on YouTube. You know who they are. I'm not even going to mention them. This can't be asked now. But there is people that I'm willing to associate with on YouTube. Yeah, like me and Murphy get on. Me and Jake get on. Me and Marty get on. Maybe in the future there'll be other people to add to that list. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's one of them ones, mate. I would rather get on with people than fucking have arguments with them all the time. I don't want to be here to just argue with people all the time and cause animosity. I don't want my content to be like that either. That's why I don't want to engage in the dark side no more. You've got to understand, folks, I'm out of that shit. You know, innit? You can tell. I won't even mention any names now. I will not do it. It just can't be asked. It gives them fuel to then go on a rant and cause more darkness and more animosity and more hate towards people. I can't be arsed, mate. That's ridiculous to me. And I'm past it. So for me, it's all about good people and good vibes. If you're a good person and you've got good vibes about you, yeah, then sweet. If not, I've got nothing to say to you. Negative or positive, but nothing. You won't hear me now talking about any fucker. I might talk about social media in general, maybe sometimes, but I won't mention no names, man. I don't need to mention any fucking names because that just gives them the power to then come back in a very dark, negative, horrible way, doesn't it? And that's all they're looking for. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to give them the fuel. If you believe I'm not a well person, why would I not be a well person? I said the same about walk with Christ. Yeah, but what you've got to understand with walk with Christ, I'll go into this briefly. Everybody gets a chance from me. Everyone. Right? Walk with Christ. I'm not even going to go into it, but made a few mistakes. Yeah? And we kind of fell out a little bit. Not completely though, bro. You think we fell out completely, dear? Are you wrong? He got his chance. We're good again now. I speak to him every day. Seriously. You know I give people a chance. I will always give people a chance. You only get one, like. If you fuck that one up, it's your own fault. Because that's me being kind. My favourite scary movie? I don't know. I don't really watch scary movies. Yes, Christopher, I agree. Yeah, life's too short. We should just get on. See? Pathetic. For me, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just, there's no point in the negativity. The negativity is literally pointless. It is. It brings you down, brings your audience down, brings everybody down, and I could be arsed. It's that simple, I could be arsed. But listen, life's hard enough without fucking making it harder with darkness, right? Who is the man Inch's background? I don't know what you mean by that. Lost me. No, where's Christopher? It's just been a bit singing, bro. Bopping away, innit? Bopping away, bro. Using my voice for a bit of entertainment. You know what I mean? I'm on, brother. Bit of positivity and all that. Oh yeah, let's put this song on for the person who wanted it on in the first place. White Blank Page. It is a tune. It's a tune. I don't contradict myself. They clip it together to make it look like I contradict myself, and you're stupid enough to fall for the clip. I don't contradict the shit out of nothing, bro. I just talk. It's like all the anger you see. I haven't even lost my temper for 2 years. Do you see any of that? Nah. Do you see any of my good golf shots? Nah. Bro, I play for 10 handicap, you silly fucker. I'm birdieing and fucking chipping in all the time. You don't see none of that. Fall for the narrative. Fall for the narrative. Yes, Jill. It's one of them ones. Believe the narrative all you fucking want, mate. Everything with no context. Everything to be made look like this or look worse than what it is. Well, you fucking carry on. I even lost my temper for 2 years. When I played basketball, I guarantee anybody's clipped me playing basketball, yeah? They would have clipped me missing every basket. Do you know that day? It's live, but people don't watch my live, yeah? So I hit some right baskets considering I hadn't played for years. Years. I did, towards the end, I started hitting some right baskets, man. That won't be filmed. Every miss. Golf, every miss put. They won't film the 20-footers that I pop in. Nah, they won't film me chipping from 50 yards away and putting it right next to the hole. Nah, you won't see none of that. Narrative creating. But if you want to believe the narrative, fucking carry on. I don't care. It's your choice. There's people who play these sports and can call me on my BS. What, that I'm a 10 handicap at golf? Oh, is that BS, is it? Well, I'm not, I'm a 12 actually, but I'm playing off like a 10. Is that BS, is it? Is it? Well, considering that the last 4 rounds that I've played have been between 78 and 82. What's my handicap, you silly fucker? Okay, bro. I've not played basketball for years and years. And now I've got a smashed up right hand with plates in it. Yeah? I think people were surprised at how good I was, considering I haven't played for years. I know there was, because a couple of people fucking messaged me privately and said, Danny, considering you haven't played for years and your right hand is smashed to fuck, I think you did really well on the court, mate. I was very surprised. I didn't think you'd be that good. But that's people who don't hate. That's people who are honest. That's people who are very honest. It's like when I finished playing with Marty the other day. Marty come off the golf course and he went, Danny, you played really well today, man. Some of your shots were fucking beautiful, man. He said, your chipping and putting is fucking wicked, bro. He said, that is the best part of your game, innit? I went, yeah. He went, I reckon you play off about an 8, you know. That's what Marty said to me the other day. Pro Bro said it to me last time we played. He went, Danny, I reckon you're off about an 8. I know, I think I'm off a 10. If Pro Bro was in here now, he'd say that himself. He'd say, yeah, Danny's off an 8. But I don't, I say I'm off a 10. And if you think a 10 handicap is shit golf, then you're shit at golf, man. It's just that simple. I'd hammer you. I'd hammer you with 3 clubs. That's very good golf. Anybody who plays golf knows that. It's very good. It's not the best golf, but it's good golf. Very good golf for an amateur.
That's able to operate those simultaneously, even when it's hooked into my camera.
Yes, can't cook.
Enables me to try out new things at speed, and when I'm working on
Marty's good, bro. Bro, he's better than me. I would say at the moment he's off. He didn't play to this the other day, but he had a bad first 9. He hasn't played for a while, so he was warming up. I could tell he hadn't played for a while. I could tell he was rusty and maybe a little nervous. I'd say he plays off, I don't know, 2. Probably about 2 handicap. He's good. I can tell, bro. I can tell when I play with somebody. He played some shots the other day that only somebody with sheer knowledge of golf could play. I swear. He really did. He played some fucking shots the other day and I was like, what are you going to play? And he told me what he was going to play. And I asked him how he was going to play it. Right? I mean, one of the shots was because I struggle to pull it off every time. I can do it like 50% of the time. Yeah? So I said to Marty, how are you going to do this shot? And he explained the whole process to me, and then he did it. Right, it was like a 50-foot hook left. Yeah? And I picked up something from him that day. He didn't just manipulate his club head or his grip. He did both of them, like I do. And he did swing round to the left. But he swung so far round to the left, way more than I would ever think of going left with my club, you know, over this part of my body. He went so flat over that part of his body, but the ball did that left. I swear to God, it was a fucking wicked shot. Yeah, he learned me something the other day. That's what I learned off Marty. That's the one thing that I learned off him. Jake, listen, I'm 45. Yeah, when I used to play basketball, right now, yeah, imagine this, Jake. Imagine this. I did this playing basketball. You see that? All the way to my wrist, right? And you see that? All the way to my wrist, right? Do you know what that is? I snapped both of my bones out of my arm on the basketball court. Both bones from my elbow here, out of my arm. I nearly bled out, bro. On the dunking, that was. I nearly fucking bled out, bro. Now I've got a titanium plate there. I've got a titanium plate there. And I've got bolts going through the middle. Yeah? Look at this arm. Look at that arm. That's my good arm. Look at that fucker. Look at that, bro. Look at how bent that fucking arm is. I didn't have that when I was very good at basketball. And I mean high level. Which would have fucking give you a right game. You would have fucking hated playing against me, mate. Because I was not just fucking, I was so fast. I was so fast when I was fucking 13 years of age. It's unreal. I was way faster than I am now. When I was 14, I was double the fast. You don't understand how quick. You think I'm quick now? I'm 45, bro. I've had bare operations. Now that's on my left arm, right? You see that there? That scar from there all the way up my fucking hand, yeah? And that scar there on my wrist, that was where they took bone out my wrist to reinforce that bone, because I snapped that one into that one fighting. And I snapped it into the bone that bad, I took a fucking chunk out of the bone. Now if you look at my hands, why does that hand look like that? Because I've got a big fucking titanium plate, a sleeve all the way down my bone, bro. Here, check this out. Look at the difference between my 2 fucking hands, bro. That's fully clenched. That finger will never go down because it's locked in place. Look at the difference, bro. Now, I had none of these injuries when I was a kid and I played basketball. Not fucking one of them, bro. Now I have. You think it's not going to change the way I play? I know this. I play golf. It's changed my whole swing. My grip's totally different. Normally, I'll show you. Normally, my grip, my right hand is under the club, like that. Now I have to change my right hand to that. Do you know what difference that makes in the golf swing? Well, unless you play golf, you wouldn't understand, would you? An 18 handicap, you probably won't understand. Try it. Bring your right hand over and see what happens when you hit the ball. And then imagine how you're going to have to manipulate your body to get clear, square club face impact. Yeah? Nah, you see, bro. Don't look at what I do now and remember, when I was younger, I had none of this shit. My right hand was perfect. I still had that in my left arm, but that doesn't really affect my golf. But I found out the other day that you see this hand and this arm does affect my basketball. Don't get it twisted, mate. What you saw the other day is somebody with bare injuries that has not played for years. Years, brother. Years. And do you know something? If you're a top-level basketballer, let me explain to you what was happening to me with shooting. Right, look. That much more finger, yeah? That finger's bigger than that finger. There is a reason for that. I wasn't born with that finger, bro. Here, same hand. Look at the scars all over my fucking hand, bro. Look at the scar tissue all over that fucker. Look at how deep them fucking scars are, bro. All the guiders in my hand were ripped. I had to have an operation on that fucker as well. I didn't have the end of my finger. The end of my finger was gone. That much of my finger was gone, bro. Now, when you throw the basketball, do you think that if you take that much of your finger off, that when you throw, it's going to throw the same? No, it's not, is it? You play basketball, yeah? So do you think, with all these injuries on this right hand, yeah, and the injury on my left arm, do you think I am going to be able to play like I did before I had any injuries? Answer honestly. I'm not even supposed to play it ever again, bro. I could dunk at 14. I was 5'11" at 14. I went from fucking about 5'4" at 12 to 5'11" at 14. I know what you're thinking now in the background. You play basketball and you're thinking, Jesus fucking Christ, Danny. I didn't know you had that many injuries, bro. I didn't know it was that bad. Yeah, it's that bad, bro. All the sports you see me playing, I'm playing with all this shit. You're a pro basketballer, right? You might be better than me at basketball, but now you've seen my injuries. Now you understand, don't you? Why I'm struggling so much, bro. You know when I'm shooting? When I'm shooting, the ball's dropping off my hand that way because I haven't got the extra finger to keep hold of the ball for the flick. I noticed the other day. So when I'm shooting, I can't, bro. You know, normally I can't shoot like this. Well, I can't shoot like this, bro. I've got to bring my arm out and shoot so that as I shoot, the ball goes left because it spins right off my fucking hand. Imagine that. I've never had to do that before. Now I have, bro. That's the trouble I was having with shooting the other day. It kept fucking spinning off my hand to the right. So I had to bring my elbow out to start throwing a little bit left to counteract it coming off my fucking hand. There's a lot, man. Actually, no. The basketballer in here would say you break your hands playing basketball, mate, all the time. Fingers, mainly thumbs. Mainly thumbs, man. I've done it so many fucking times. You're always breaking you. You can break your hands so easy playing basketball. It's a fucking hand sport. It's a bit like playing football. You can break your feet playing football, right? Jake, I'm a street ball player. If you watch me play, I'm a street ball player, bro. And you haven't seen none of my movement yet because you haven't seen me play against anyone. You're just seeing me work around the court for the first time in God knows how many years. You just see me literally just work around the court, mate. You haven't seen no movement from me because you've not seen me play anybody yet. I've lost vertical leap. I've lost fitness. Obviously, I've lost agility. I've lost speed. I've lost ball skill. I've lost my ability to shoot from really anywhere and put it in.
No idea.
I've lost so many abilities from when I was younger. It's unreal. I only noticed when I played the other day. My vertical leap's pathetic. I can't even fucking grab the ring. Fucking pathetic, bro. I swear. I can't believe how much vertical leap I've lost. No speed, neither. Just sheer sprinting speed, you know, like, I'm still fast, but I ain't as fast as I fucking used to be. Nowhere near. I used to be able to cover that court so quick. And my fitness. Fucking hell, bro. I'd play that shit for hours when I was younger without even getting out of breath. The other day I was like, fucking, I was out of breath, man. After I've been playing for about 30 minutes, I was like, whoa, man. Body not used to it no more. I wasn't that good. I was very good at basketball, at street ball. But I wasn't the best in Doncaster or anything. There was lads I played with that were better than me, that were really tall. Literally, very good basketball players. It's just I was extremely good at what I did. I was hard to deal with, bro, because I was so small. And I was so fast, and I was so agile, and I was so accurate. That's what it was for me. And even when I shot up, I didn't really lose the speed. I was still smaller than everybody else. Everybody else was taller than me. They was all fucking taller than me. My skill came from ball speed skill and shooting. I used to be able to shoot from anywhere. And 9 out of 10, I'm putting it in. I could shoot from anywhere, man. And 9 out of 10, I'm putting it in. I just used to spend hours doing that shit. And speed, bro. If you give me the ball, I'm gone. Like, you're not keeping up with me. Them tall lads could not keep up with me. I swear to God, I'd go past them before they could turn. That's where my skill lies. Being in front of you, ball skill really quick, and then turning you. But you ain't got time to turn before I'm past you, because I'm so fast. Honestly, that's what it is, my speed. It's always been everything's always been my speed. Even my golf swing, speed. That's why I hit the ball so far. Because I have so much speed through the fucking swing, even when I'm not trying. You know what I mean? Everything has always been with me. My speed has made me good at it. And everything I do really requires speed of some type. You know what I mean? Even bodyboarding, bro. To catch that wave, you've got to turn on that board and you've got to fucking hit the same speed as the wave in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? So that's just non-explosive speed, isn't it? Basketball, explosive speed. Golf, explosive swing. Badminton, do you know what I mean? Explosive, because I was slamming all the time. I'm always slamming in badminton, man. So all these stuff that I do, it's just all explosive speed, isn't it? That's why I'm not very good at long distance. I know I'll run long distance, but it's not easy for me, you know. I'm not built for that shit. That's why I've done it all my life. I've run long distance all my life because it's not what I'm built for. It's not what I'm good at. My body doesn't like it. My body likes short bursts of speed. Doesn't like all that fucking miles of running. It fucking hates it. So I torture my body by making it do it. So I get better at what I'm not good at. But I'm not a good long distance runner. I'm a fuck. I can run long distance, but I'm not good at it. I just do it. Well, you're better than me then, bro. You're better than fucking me, Jakeys. Like, I don't need to sit here and say I'm better than you then. Kid, you're better than me. If you play for London Towers and that, you're better than me, bro. Very much better than me. I would not need... Like, I'm a street ball player, bro. I would imagine you're good at street ball as well. But now you're a better basketballer than me, bro. I don't need to sit here and fucking argue with you over it. If you've played for them teams, you're better than me. You are. I didn't play for long enough, bro. My basketball career ended at 14 years of age, bro, through that injury. You know what I mean? I haven't played for years and years and years for that reason. Because I'm just full of injuries. It's just like a hobby. I'm never going to be good at it again, bro. I'm not sitting here telling you I'm going to be a pro. I'm a fuck, bro. I'm using the basketball to help with the golf, innit? Because it's getting me fit. You know what I mean? Like the basketball will get me fit. It'll increase my fast twitch muscle fibers, won't it? And I'll get a bit more accurate, so it will help with my hand-eye coordination. But I'm never going to be anything again at basketball, bro. I'm not here trying to say that, you know. Never, no. I will get better naturally, obviously, as I play a bit more. But I'm never, like, I'm not as good as you. I'm never going to be as good as you. And I'm not sitting here trying to say I'm as good as you. So get that out of your head. My shooting accuracy now? Fucking hell. It depends on how far I'm away. I don't know. Do you know next time I play online and you see me play, just count the amount of shots I take to the amount of shots I put in. And then you'll get my shooting accuracy, right? I don't know because I don't really look at it like that. That's the best thing to do for you guys. I don't know. Probably 50%. I don't know. Bro, boxing though, Jake. You listen, right? You listen to clips though, Jake. I can tell. Because I always say to everybody, yeah, I'm self-taught. Anybody ever ask me for boxing training? Do you know what I say to them, Jake? What you should say to them? No point getting trained off me, man. I'm self-taught. Get to a boxing gym and get boxing training off a proper coach. You'll never hear that in the clips though, bro. I always say that, do I not, folks? People been watching me for years and say, Danny always says this shit. He says he's not even a boxer. I don't claim to be a boxer, brother. I've sparred when I was younger in gyms that have been boxing gyms that I've trained at when I've been asked to spar. I've sparred with my brother. I've sparred with my fucking nephews as they grew into men. I've sparred with my sons as they went into men. I've sparred with my mates. I've sparred with people in the boxing gym when they've asked me to. But that's as far as my fucking boxing goes, bro. Which I've always said. I've never had a boxing fight, a proper boxing fight, ever. I'm self-taught in everything that I do. So it's not going to be perfect, is it? The only thing I say to people when I'm throwing my hands is it's how to generate power. But I shadow box now for golf. It's all for golf. I say this all the fucking time, and I don't think it translates. It's body weight transfer, mate. The one thing I can teach people to do is transfer their body weight through anything with power. And that's not me being big-headed. I fucking know for a fact. My body weight transfer to create power is immense. I know that for a fact, bro. Because of the weight of me, the size of me, and how far I hit the golf ball. It's quite simple, bruv. If I couldn't generate power through body weight transfer, I wouldn't send the ball as far as I do. So you're really giving me grief. What have I said? I'm a professional boxer. Have I said I'm the best boxer in the world? Have I said I'm the hardest man in the world? Have I even said I'm a boxer? No, Jake. Never said that. Because I'm not. No, I'm talking to Jake. I'm just explaining to Jake that what he's watching is not actually who I am. At all. I'm a very genuine, nice guy. Yes, sometimes I will say things mental. But Jake, you've got to understand that's because I have a mental audience. And sometimes I play them up, bro. Like, come on, brother. I'm not the hardest man in the world, right? I'm not a professional boxer. I've never been a professional boxer. I smoke Bear Green. And I'm a realist. But I have said that Mike Tyson in his prime would have no chance against me. Do you think I'm being serious? If you do, then you need your head checked. I can fight a silverback gorilla one-on-one and knock him out with ribs, stone him uppercut. Do you think I'm being fucking serious? Obviously not. These are things that I'm just taking the piss. Genuinely taking the fucking piss, bro. Do you think you beat Johnny Bones Jones? Yeah, easy, you wouldn't have a chance. He's the hardest UFC fighter, he's the GOAT. I would get battered, right? But the audience just want to hear me say something stupid. So I'm not arguing some stupid shit right now. Clip this. I play the game, bro. I've been for years. You need to watch me more, and then you'll understand. If you ask me a question, and I'm not taking the piss, I'll give you an honest answer. Honest answer. Yeah? Would I beat Mike Tyson in his prime? Are you fucking mental? Even in my prime, no chance. You could knock me the fuck out, mate. I've never been knocked out in a fight, yeah? But I guarantee I'd get knocked out for the first time against that fucking animal. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth, bro. If I was in a ring with him, I'm going to fight. I'm going to give it the best of my ability. But my ability is not going to be best enough. Not for that absolute fucking tank of a man. That's the realistic answer. But that's not what I would say to a stupid audience. I would say I'll bang him out, bruv. Left, right, uppercut, good night. Some shit like that. I can take on a silverback gorilla, bro. 10 times stronger than a man. Could pick me up and pull my arms off and beat me with a soggy end to death. As if I would even take on a silverback gorilla. Unless I had a fucking big massive gun in my hand. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? That's realistic. But I don't say that to the audience half the time because they're fucking daft. And I know the clip channels are going to clip it. And I know they're stupid enough to clip it. And then I can laugh at them. It does my head in, man. It's like golf, innit? Everybody says to me all the time, you think you're the best at golf. This really pisses me off. This actually annoys me. And do you know why it annoys me? Because I played with Marty the other day, and I've told you all he's better than me. Very honest answer. He's better than me, man. Got no reason to lie to you. I play with Pro, bro. I tell you all the time, the man's way better than me. Better than I could ever be. I play with Witty. I tell you straight, Witty's better than me. So how the fuck do I think I'm the best? That does my head in. That genuinely does do my fucking head in. So I'm like, what are you on about? I play with 3 golfers regularly. Well, Marty's going to be regular now. But now it's 3. But I played with 2 regular who were better than me. I beat them, but I beat them with the fucking handicap. Without the handicap, I ain't beating them for shit. They're just better than me. You know what I mean? So how is that? It does my head in. I don't think I'm the best at anything. Otherwise, I wouldn't practice so much. Don't need to practice if you're perfect, eh? It's mad. Damo, I never say that to anybody. I always say to people, Danny, will you teach me how to box? And I'd be like, you'd be better off being taught by a fucking proper boxing coach. Like James has been boxing now for like 3 years, 2.5 years. He's got a boxing coach, but he chooses to come round here for me to teach him speed. Right? And I always say to him, like, is your boxing coach not going to teach you this? Like, do you know what I mean? He's like, nah, I want you to teach me, Danny. So I'm like, okay. But he knows I'm not a boxer. He knows I'm not a boxing coach. I always say this stuff, bro. I'm self-taught in everything. It's like golf. I can teach you a lot, probably, with golf. What I've learned myself and what I know myself. But I'm not no professional golfer, so I can teach you to hit the ball. I can teach you to get probably better at golf. But once you get to a certain level, you're going to be better than me. So you should really know everything that I know or more. So I can't teach you nothing then, can I? I can only teach people anything really that are not of my level or not better than me. And there's plenty of people better than me out there. At everything really. Otherwise I'd be the best in the world, wouldn't I? And I'm not the best in the world at fucking anything. And, okay, I'll have a look, BNZ. Yes, I do, respect. I over-rotate for a reason, bro. When boxing is concerned, I am self-taught, yeah? But I've listened to certain people. And the one person that I listen to when it comes to power is the person that you should listen to. Mike Tyson. That's what I've listened to, right? If you listen to Mike Tyson talk about power, you punch all the way through the target. You don't hit it, you punch through it. Listen to him talk. He's not trying to punch, he's not trying to hit you. He's trying to take your head off, bro. Trust me, he really is. He goes through. I go through even further. But I do that for a reason, because it's for my golf. I never under transfer, ever. You'll never see me not lift the ball. No, I never under transfer, mate. I over transfer if I'm going to do anything. And that's because of the amount of punches I throw. My hips are constantly transferring. My body weight's constantly being transferred. And I over-transfer with as much speed as possible because I'm not really bothered about these. Yeah, when I was younger, yeah, I was probably concentrating on what these were doing. But nowadays, I'm not concentrating on these. Nah, these are at the end of it because I've not got a golf club in my hand. I'm in my house. I'm not swinging a golf club fully in my house, obviously. I'll break shit. So rather than swing the golf club, I'm thinking outside the box and I'm thinking, well, how can I do hip transfer? How can I practice hip transfer whilst not using a golf club? Well, I'll throw punches. It's the same thing. It's just one of them ones. Yes, non nobis. So I have a reason why I over-rotate. There's a reason for it. But I'm perfectly balanced when I do it. I over-rotate rapid, right? I mean, I twist so my back, like on a hook, I know what you're on about. Because when I throw a right hook, you can see my back. Oh, that's serious rotation, right? You don't need that much rotation, right? But at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of fucking more power in that rotation, bro. I've moved my hips that far around my own axis whilst being perfectly balanced. You can see my back, bro. Think about how far I've gone round. I've literally gone from here all the way to there, bro. The speed that I do it. Now, I'm not talking about boxing here. I'm just talking about power generation. If you think that that doesn't create a hell of a lot of power, then you are wrong. You are fucking wrong, bro. Yes, sister, like the new Happy Gilmore. Did you get the operation in your hips? No. So it's just one of them ones, man. It's just for golf, man. Just stops me under rotating. Like, I'll always rotate more than what I need to, really. Which will help me with compression with the ball. It's the only reason I do it nowadays. It's got nothing to do with fighting. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the way it's done. Don't forget, I'm just a normal geezer who's trying to use everything that I've learned over my life for this, to get better and better and better. I've got so much work to do on my golf game, so much. And I also need the body to be in the right way, you know, to be able to do what I need to do. I have so much work to do in my golf game, like loads. And I need my hips and my body to all be in line. I need them to be able to generate power effortlessly if I want to, you know, on a drive, if I've got a long par 5 and I need to bang that fucker. I need to have the hip flex. I need to have the body weight transfer and the speed of body weight transfer to be able to generate that power through the swing. Do you understand what I mean? And that's a work in progress. It's like always a work in progress. And then obviously I need the balance for every shot, really, because sometimes I'm unbalanced. I mean, this is all places where I need to work. You know, I mean, I'm working on all this stuff all the time. My irons especially. Like with irons, you don't really have any knee flexion. Your knees don't go from side to side neither. You want to try and keep them as still as possible, unless you're trying to play a certain iron shot. So then it is all hip turn with irons. So it really helps with that, you know, it helps my iron shots, man. I've got to work on them. So the more that I strengthen my hip flexors and the more that I strengthen my body, then I don't have to worry about the body. The body's always going to be able to do what I need it to do. Then I've just got to worry about the technique, which is what I'm working on. Getting better technique and better technique and better technique. Damo. Practice makes perfect, bro. Well, it doesn't actually, does it? You can never be perfect, you know. I think it's the chase of perfection, brother, that makes you really good. Yeah, knowing that you can't get there, but trying, like, do you know what I mean? And you will get better and better and better. The more you try it, it's just trying. I don't know how good I'm going to get at golf nowadays. I won't be a pro. It's not going to happen. But I'll probably get to a better level than what I am now, obviously. You can't put hours and hours into something and not get better. There's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, isn't there? If you put enough hours in, you're always going to get to the end of the tunnel. Just get a little bit better. That's all I'm really trying to do. You're an ex-pro and ABA level 3 coach. You know, it's one of them. Oh, golf, these are all things. See, the thing is with my swing, like, I know that I come over the top. I do a lot of the time control it. Sometimes I'll swoop underneath, which is my bad shot, really, because I've changed my swing into a draw swing that I don't want. But I don't know if you've noticed, Golfy, but I managed somehow with my over-the-top swing to get my club path back online most of the time, yeah? So I hit the ball, have you noticed, dead straight? Like there's no curve, is there? Left or right, just goes dead straight. That's my shot, isn't it? If it's a bad shot, I'll fade it. I don't slice it no more. You never see me slice the ball. I don't slice the ball anymore. I've got too good for that, to be honest. But I do fade it. Like it will go off to the right. And it can be a severe fade. Not a slice, but a severe fade. So we're talking 50 fucking foot. Yeah, if I've hit it, if I've come too much over the top. There'll be a slight fade if I've just kind of not dropped in quick enough and I've come a little bit over the top. Or I'll drop in quick enough, however I'm doing it. And I really don't know how I'm doing it, bro. Yeah, I don't know how I'm dropping in to counteract it, but I am. So now for me, so for the last 18 months, I've been trying to change my swing into a draw swing, a bit like pro swing. So my swing's way more like pros, yeah? That's what I've been trying to do. But it's fucked me over. It really has. I've been struggling so much with just the simplest of stuff. And during you hitting shots, like, I might hit, I don't know, 7 beautiful shots with this mad swing that I was using. But then I might hit one shot, bro, that goes like what the fuck has just happened? Duck hook to the left. Major slice to the right. Really high in the air for no reason. Straight across the floor. And that kept happening, bro, for 18 months. No matter how good I got, I kept having these shots, bro. Do you know with this swing, my old swing that I've had all my life, I don't hit them shots, bro. I can predict the shot. I know I could end up right of my target or I'm going to end up dead straight. I haven't got it, like I know. I will always aim left of a pin. You know, if I'm going to attack a pin, yeah, and say there's no wind, I will always aim 10 foot left of the pin anyway, in case I get that slight fade that I do have, yeah. If I hit it dead straight, I'm going to land 10 foot left of the pin. If I have that slight fade, which is I have on a lot of iron shots, I'm going to land maybe like in line with the pin or no more than 10 foot right of the pin. So I play like that, do you know what I mean? I do give myself room for my shot type. And with this swing that I've got now, my old swing, my shot type is always a fade. It's never a draw. And what was happening when I was trying to change my swing was I was having draw and fade. It was fucking me over, bro. Because you imagine, innit? Your last tee, I fade the ball to the right. Yeah? So I get on the next tee and I aim on the left-hand side of the fairway, thinking I'm going to fade it right again, and then I draw it straight out of bounds. That's what was happening to me, bro. Same when I was approaching the greens, bro. Approaching the greens, I'm aiming, I've hit one dead straight at the pin. Dead straight, so I'm thinking, okay, sweet, right? But don't forget my swing's all weird. Yeah, so my next shot, I'm drawing it 30 foot into the bunker next to the green. I'm like, what the fuck? So then on the next green, I'm aiming right, thinking I'm going to draw it again, and then I'm fading it, and it's ending up 30 foot on the right-hand side of the green in another fucking bunker. I had no consistency with that swing, bro. I couldn't do it. I swear. It was really destroying me. And you know that it's a problem with the swing because I swear, bro, I've played games, right, in the last 18 months where I am pretty sure that the way I'm playing right now, I'm going to par the course. Today, I'm going to par the course because I've started with a birdie. Par, 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 par. 8. How can you do that? Now I'm frustrated. 6. I need to get my frustration out of me. Bogey. Now I'm chilled again. Par. Par. When you're playing, bro, it was doing me in. It was doing me in, bro. It was stressing me out that much. I didn't know where my swing was. I couldn't feel it. It didn't feel right. I couldn't replicate it. It was all over the fucking place for 18 months. Through me trying to change what I do naturally very good. Bro, people do not believe me. But people have been watching me for a long time now. You're watching since I've gone back to my old swing, yeah? My game is increasing quickly, isn't it? Now can you see how when I was 28 years of age and I had no injuries, how I was a 2.2 handicap? Because people think I wasn't. Yes, I fucking was. I do have no reason to lie to you. I was a 2.2 motherfucking handicap, mate. With this swing. I've played most of my life off an 8 handicap with this swing. The only reason I got to a 2.2 from an 8 is because I took a year off work. I had enough money saved to take a year off work and try and become a pro. And I spent a year every day on the golf course. Practice makes perfect. And I went from an 8 to a 2.2. And people, and if you play golf, you know that's not even a lot. When you play every single day for a year, it's not like I took it down that much. I should have been like fucking 0. You know what I mean, right? But people who play golf will be like, that is just so reasonable. It's like, I don't even understand why people are stressing about this. I totally, anybody who plays golf will believe what I'm saying. Because you see me play now with all my fucking injuries, bro. And I'm 45 years of age. I'm 2 stone lighter. Imagine how far I used to hit the ball. People think I'm lying about this as well, man. I used to hit the ball 340 yards every fucking drive. That was my drive, 340 yards. 310 yard to 320 yard carry was my drive. And people think I'm lying. Fuck me, have you seen how far I hit the ball now? I'm 45 with bare injuries and I'm 2 stone lighter. When I was 28, I was 15 fucking stone. People don't put all this together. Bruh, watch what I do this year in my golf game. I'll get back down to an 8. I could get lower, but I'll get to an 8. I was an official 2.2 at that point. Yes, I was. I was a member of Little Legs, mate. Played competitions there every weekend. Played competitions all over the place back then, to be fair. Have I ever played a round of golf and kept the score? Not kept the score. No. My brain won't do it. If you watch me play, everybody tell you this, Danny doesn't score. I don't score on my scorecard. I don't need to. I know my score. Innit? Golfy. Innit? No joke. I play golf and I know my score. I know every hole. I don't need a scorecard. I don't need to write it down. Everybody will tell you that. They'll watch me play all the time. They'll be like, he's not joking. He doesn't need to write his score down. He just knows his score. He knows that every hole is added up in my head. Just automatically now. I don't actually do it. It just does it automatically, bro. And I can remember back to the beginning of my round. I can literally go to the first hole when I'm on the 18th hole and add all my scores up individually. It's no joke, like. Yeah, golf will tell you. Golf watches me. Anybody who watches me in chat will tell you that Danny doesn't score, he just knows his score. I'm going to the golf range in a bit. But I'm only going to the golf range, mate. I've got a wood. I want to see how far I can hit it with it off the floor. I'm curious. It's going to be quite a fun one. Because I am going to rev this fucker up. Listen, it's a Nike rescue wood type of thing. Yeah, Pro Bro gave it me fucking ages ago. Not really used it. So I'm going to take it to the golf range and see what I can do with this fucking rescue wood. I reckon 240 yards. That's what I reckon. 240 yards roll out. Yeah. If I rev it up, I might get more. We'll see. So yeah, it's just going to be me banging that fucking wood all afternoon at the fucking golf range, mate. I'm going to take a few irons with me. I'm going to take my 6 iron and my 9 iron. Just to practice my irons a bit. But the main objective this afternoon is just to bang that wood and see how far we can get. We'll definitely get 240 yards though. We will definitely get 200 off the floor. I'm not going to do it off a tee because I'll get further. I want to do it off the floor. So off the deck, we'll see what we can get. Do you know what I mean? I'll be there probably an hour from now. So I'll see you all soon. I don't know, an hour to an hour and a half or some shit. I'll see you all soon. Peace.